YouTubers, welcome back to Bikini Nation. Thanks so much for tuning in. As always, please hit like, subscribe. If you like what you're hearing and seeing, feel free to put any comments below. All feedback is welcome. So our first story for today, we're going to discuss IFBB Bikini Pro Theresa Miller. Her Instagram name's T Miller, not sure which one she goes by. But she is a relatively new IFBB bikini athlete. She previously coached herself, and it has recently been revealed that she'll now be coached by Team Atlas, in particular Coach James. You see the photo up there of him. He might look familiar, and he should, because he is Laura Lee Chapartos's coach, so he's a pretty big deal. So it's quite exciting that she's joining with Team Atlas, but a video has come out where James makes some pretty big claims, gives her some pretty big raps about her future and her potential in the Bikini Pro League. So I'm just going to leave it here for you guys to listen in and hear his thoughts.
That's just waiting to explode. She needs to just... This is her softest look that she's brought so far this year. This girl has all the tools to be Miss Bikini Olympia in the next 2-3 years, but she just needs proper guidance. So she needs to fix her posing, needs to come in condition, she coaches herself, and this is your next Miss Bikini Olympia. Not next, but future Miss Bikini Olympia if she gets a proper coach. She's the next Janet, so I've said this before, I've said this multiple times, but yeah, she has all the tools, just needs to have the proper guidance, and this girl's gonna be fucking killing. She's gonna be beating Ashley at shows. You're gonna think she's gonna see Ashley at the show, and she's gonna beat Ashley at the show when she's in shape. I'm telling you.
Ooh, okay, so there's some pretty big claims coming out of Team Atlas's camp. As you can see, Theresa, she has an amazing physique. She's got an awesome structure. She has got a body very reminiscent of Janet. So she's got those longer limbs, the flat torso, pretty muscle. So I completely agree with James there. She looks incredible. However, he has called out some pretty big names. So the likes of Ashley Kay saying that Theresa's going to go out and wipe the floor. She's going to come out and win all these pro shows. Ashley won't stand in her way. She's going to win. And we're talking about the GOAT here. So the greatest of all time. And she is the greatest of all time for a reason. We're talking 3 Olympia wins, 29 pro show wins. So they're pretty big claims. So I just hope that they will come out and live up to this expectation and back up these claims. Because to be honest, it's quite big pressure. And in all honesty, I'm not sure if it was the most sensible words coming out of Team Atlas's camp, because it is putting a lot of pressure on Theresa. But let's see what happens. I'm going to play a video for you guys where from Team Atlas, where James is speaking again. It's where they identified Theresa at a show. So this is before she signed up to be coached by Team Atlas. So it's good to listen to. He really dissects her physique, gives her lots of raps, and it's a good watch. So I'm just going to leave it here for you guys to watch.
I know, she's like 3 or 4 shows now. She hasn't been placing, but like, I'm sure she's caught the eye of a few people, but she can be the next Janet. Like 100%. Like her structure is ridiculous. She's. Let me show you. This is a girl named Theresa Miller, I believe. I didn't really know about her before this year. I just saw her on the stage, and like I saw a couple live streams of her. I have not seen her in person or I've been at any of her shows, but like I noticed like her structure, obviously her beauty, we can see that too. Like the fullness of her muscles and stuff too. Like this girl, I don't know who coaches her. I think it's like her friend or it's not one of the top bikini coaches that coaches this girl. But I mean, if this girl was in the right hands, this is like a top 6 Olympia, like next year, like top 10 this year. Like this girl's not placing at shows. She should be like winning shows like back to back to back to back. Like without question. Like with this is like perfect bikini genetics. And like the proportion of like her like long limbs or flat. Like if you see this girl and you don't automatically think of like a Janet Layug, you're blind. Like, to be honest. So like, let me just show you, like a Janet versus her. Like, same structure. This girl actually has fuller muscle than Janet, to be honest. Like, look at this. Like flat waist, perfect like length of the limbs. Like, torso is perfectly proportioned to the legs. Like, this is a flawless structure. The only problem is like she needs more muscle density, and like there's like little areas like, you know, like her hair's covering the bottom, like the hair's covering her glutes and everything. She does have like a few technical errors in her posing. I've seen like she like drops her glutes when she walks. Her stage presence is like a Janet quality stage presence. Like, that's not the problem at all. Like, she goes up there and she looks like she wants to win, and she's like confident, and that's like one of the main parts of bikini. But she needs to work on like obviously like the posing and muscle density in her glutes, and no big leader. Like, this girl is a natural athlete, 150% natural athlete here, and you know she has such crazy potential that it's like, it's not a shame that she's not placing. It's just like, I hope that she, you know, lives it through and she reaches, you know, where she should be, and she should be top 10 Olympian this year, not, you know, fourth call outs at these shows. So yeah, I hope this girl, you know, excels in the sport, and this is someone definitely that we should be watching out for, because this is some serious damage waiting to happen if this girl, you know, figures out this formula and figures out what she needs to do. So yeah, I never done one of these shows before, because it's like very rare that this happens. But like, yeah, this very impressed by this, just the structure and like genetics. Like, you know, when you just see like, you're like in bodybuilding where you're just like a freak, and you're just like, wow, if this person like knew what they were doing, like Ronnie Coleman, for example, right? Like,
Okay guys, just to summarize, I completely agree with everything James just said. She has got incredible potential. Her physique is insane. But time will tell if she will reach her potential and if she has what it takes to take the IFBB bikini pro scene by storm. Will she get in the top 6 at Olympia next year? Will she beat Ashley? Guys, let me know in the comments below. Do you think she will make the top 6 Olympia next year? If she goes up on the stage against Ashley, who will win? Let me know your thoughts. Thanks so much for tuning in. That's all from Bikini Nation. Good morning or good night, wherever you are in the world. Over and out from Bikini Nation.